Hi, I'm Darwin. Now, this is a little video on about the world story and the realm I've been on for the last couple of weeks and why no video came out last week. You see, I am quite lazy, and as a part of being quite lazy, I sort of don't get things done. Now, in this case, I was kind of busy with this. Well, not this island, but the world. Ah! So, I just wanted to talk a bit about this Minecraft realm that I was invited to, that I've been working on. Like, shit, as a little bit of a... The easiest way to put it is I'm a DM for a D&D campaign, and the D&D campaign is this Minecraft server. I am the game master. I am the one who changes the blocks. As a child, I yearned for the... Stop! God damn it! Okay, as I was saying, I've been more or less a DM for this world, which has been actually an absolute joy, considering all the wild shit I've gotten to do. For instance, this little island over here, which has already been found by the players. It had a little book on the story of what happened here, and sadly, neither of these two people made it out of the story. It involved two brothers who went and found a haunted cave, and as they explored, one of them lost their lives, and the other one, well, he's gone now. It's never stated, and maybe the players will come across it, but for right now, they don't know. Now, on to the story of this amazing place. So, continuing on the story of this world, in order to not affect the players in any way that makes significant effect, I'll be going into spectator mode. Because you see, I am something that the players have to talk to. I'm more of a story narrative than an actual player in this campaign. Now, I do have a player embedded who does two things. Their name is ZMasterMZ. Say hi.
Hello.
Offering, but oh, they got the flowers. That's awesome.
Hello.
Hi, Zay. Now, as of current, there's only 3 players online, 2 of which are actual players, including Sin here. She's a part of Team A. She is one of the 2 players on Team A. And then we have Paint, which I can't remember what his... Why is it every time I look at what he's doing, he's always doing something like this? Every time. Why? What purpose does this serve? What are you doing here? What, for what purpose? For what purpose? What is happening? Why is it every time I catch him doing something, he's always doing something like this? Like, first it was the piston underground, now it's this. Why? Okay, anyways. So I've built this little story out on this beautiful little Minecraft world with little things that look natural enough, but aren't. For instance, one of the first things that the players came across, which is the basement, which is this little extension right here, which didn't used to have, was it filled with stuff? What the fuck is happening down here? Now, I'll show some pictures up on screen. Say, do a little sound effect, please. Okay, that's good enough. Stop. As you can see, there are some little story effects. Like, for instance, this is personally one of my little favorites. This is the campsite. It's more of a narrative than any actual fun or stuff, but it's something. I'll show you another one. Now, here's another little spot that the players have come across. It has been fully rated, I believe. I don't know. Oh my god, she just left that there. There is a overarching story that the players need to explore. Now, how they will explore it is one big part of the puzzle. How they explore it, the events of which they go across it, and all those little things play massive parts. For instance, there was a little standoff right here that happened. And it was beautiful watching the players all interact with the events going on in lore. Now, there are moments, like right now, where nothing lore relevant is happening. Which means that the players are playing Minecraft the way they normally would. With all the gifts they have received and all the fun little things they have done. And as Sinful gets snuck up on by a zombie here, little aspects will come to life. I'm actually almost afraid to go see what he's doing. Yep, he's still doing the weird stuff. Okay, and Zay? Stare in one stare in one direction. I'll go to match your gaze. Say hi. I guess that works. Okay, so
Hello.
players like Zay are not lore relevant technically, but do serve a purpose. Zay isn't a player. She's more of an NPC in this campaign. That sounds rude. I'm sorry for saying like that. She's what I would call an embedded character. Technically speaking, she plays a role in the story, but she isn't finding everything out as the players are. She is finding things out when I make them in order to guide the players where I need them to be. But she doesn't play she doesn't play a role during season 0, which is what the season is. She plays a role when it comes to season 1, which will happen once the star is found. Now, for obvious reasons, I can't explain what the star is. All I can say is that it has not been found yet. Huh?
I want to know what the story is.
Don't worry, you'll find out in a little bit. Now, the players like Sin, Ash, Colorado, and Lee Paint with an X, they don't know what the story is. They're going to come across it as they do. Now, one of the small things that they have gotten a bad habit of calling me is a god. The reason this is a bad thing, you see, is because of what I actually am in the story of the campaign. It's funny how true this is right here without understanding it. The character I play in the campaign is something different. Now, for obvious reasons, you know, players might be watching, I can't explain what I am. But for the simple fact that I play something bigger in this campaign, and the fact that I won't exactly get around to what it is till later, you just have to wait. I still can't figure out what the hell this thing's supposed to be, though. Like, what does he do? Is this supposed to be... What is this? Anyways. The players will ultimately experience things as they happen. What the fuck? What is happening here? How? Why are there so many slimes? You know what? I'm confused enough as is. I don't need to be more confused. Now, luckily, we do have a few more players who will be joining us. Not right now, but later along the lines of the story. there are a few other players who will be joining us who will be experiencing the nonsense of my world that I'm working on. But until then, I've been having a lot of fun and making a lot of stupid stuff. And that's the reason that I haven't been really doing much of anything besides this. Now, luckily, the good news, my birthday was recently, so everybody better say happy birthday. If I don't see happy birthday in those comments, like the first comment isn't happy birthday, I'm going to kill that horse. Now, anyways, so whoa, lag. So, threatening horses aside, yeah, that's more or less the reason that there was no video out last week, and it's going to be pretty much like this for a hot minute. I'm going to actually start dropping videos about this about once a month whenever a season is going through. And that's the whole idea. Now, anyways, I've been gabbering on long enough. If there's any questions or anything on, like, if it's how to join, don't bother asking. You have to be invited by somebody who's not me. Excuse me. So yeah, this has been more or less a pretty lazy video for me just to get something out this week. But I can't wait to actually have a script ready and share the lore of what's happening in this world. And if I can, I actually do want... What the fuck is that noise? I actually do want to do a bit more in this world for story's sake and other stuff. And mods. I'm currently learning how to mod Java Minecraft so I can make custom mods and custom stuff so I can mess with these people even more because it's fun that way. I've already been scaring them as much as I can, but there's only so much you can do with vanilla Minecraft. So if you want to see more of this and want to see me do more messed up things to people, stay tuned. Goodbye.